Energy metabolism is impaired in both mild cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. And it's a very good question as to why. It's been proposed that is perhaps a consequence of whatever causes Alzheimer's disease, and it's been postulated it may also be a driver of Alzheimer's disease. It does appear that there are problems with mitochondria in Alzheimer's disease, and many suspect that is where the energy metabolism problem arises in the brain. There are several ways to induce ketosis in the body. The simplest way is simply to fast, which is not very popular. If we don't eat for 48 to 72 hours, we'll generate a reasonably good ketosis. We can mimic that effect through a ketogenic diet, which is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate, restricted protein diet, which is more palatable than fasting, but still requires a lot of effort. Or there are other ways to achieve ketosis, for example, through consuming medium-chain triglycerides, which the liver will break down into ketone bodies and raise ketone levels. And there are other approaches being developed to induce ketosis, such as the use of ketone salts or ketone esters. The amount of time it takes to develop ketosis varies on the approach being utilized. So for fasting, it may take 24 to 72 hours, similarly with a ketogenic diet as well. But if we're using an intervention such as a medium-chain triglyceride, that can happen very quickly within several hours of ingesting the medium-chain triglyceride. Or if we directly add ketone bodies to someone's blood or GI tract through ketone salts or ketone esters, that's more rapid as well. The optimum medium-chain triglyceride for the treatment of mild cognitive impairment will be determined mostly through pharmacokinetic and tolerability issues. What we'd like to see is an MCT that causes the least amount of stomach upset, while at the same time is well absorbed and is easily metabolized by the liver into ketone bodies. So different groups have tried to look at and develop optimal MCT formulations, and it seems at this point that formulations containing a mixture of C8 and C10 carbon chains seems to be the most palatable and particularly effective. Medium-chain triglycerides have long been used to facilitate ketosis, but in persons on a ketogenic diet. More recently, the idea of using medium-chain triglycerides to create a state of ketosis in the absence of a ketogenic diet has been proposed, which has advantages because it doesn't require you to adhere to a rigid diet. Over the years, groups have made efforts to develop medium-chain triglycerides that are absorbed and tolerated and generate a robust ketosis. And this seems to be able to allow people to generate ketosis without going through the trouble of the ketogenic diet.